What it do is Xygah here with SPG Soul Beast Gaming. Today we got a big video for you guys, huge video. Today we're checking out this artist called Mystic Voyage. This is my first time checking out this artist. I'm always trying to find new cool music. This song right here is called Anti-Social Extrovert. That's a really unique name, and let's go ahead and just see what this is about. If you guys want to check out the music video, definitely check it out in the video description. Let me know what you guys think about it. But without further ado, y'all, we're going to jump into the thing. We're going to see what is on and popping with this. Let's get it. Let's get this right here. Let's go.
Yeah, insomnia. My old friend pulled up a chair again. Been awake so many suns, it's breakfast for the moon I'm in. All I see is soulful stanzas, suffering sonnets, melodies bending truth in the mouth of a dishonest prophet, translating my soul into dialects. Only
So I'm gonna pause it right there. This guy is looking into the phone. We're about 30 seconds in, and I want to say that just the rapping on this, I wasn't expecting this to be like a hip hop song or something like that. But how many suns been passed? So he's talking about like years, like how many like suns around the earth and all that, and like how much time has passed with his old friend. And he's talking about, you know, anxiety and things of that nature. And I'm like, oh, snap. Shoot, we're getting deep already. We're only 30 seconds in. We're getting deep. And let's keep it going. Let's see.
silence can teach, rhythm flipping pages in my chest like a sermon out of reach. Felt anxiety creeping from whatever midnight fed me. Not even sure if it was beef or just some shadow trying to test me. Had a dream that made me question which simulation I'm in. God pressed render twice and gave me a glitch for a twin. UPS battery charge, I deliver truth on demand. Pen loaded, spirit tune, heart open, trembling hands, simultaneously tapping into people's private hells I'm wired with.
Woo! Okay, so his, like, you know, pen, you know, he's speaking the truth right here. The truth sometimes is hard to get out. You know, your hand is trembling. You're like, oh snap! What I'm spitting right here is straight fire right here. That fire that melted the Iceman block. If you know, you know. But no, but no. I love this right here. It's really speaking about. It's talking about sermons outreach. It's speaking about so many like anxiety. Speaking about anxiety and the pressures of every day-to-day life, and I love these visuals that go with it. I saw something in the subway. This guy was walking in the subway, looked like a liminal space. I'm like, what? What is this? You know, what back room are we in? But no, let's keep this rolling. Oh my goodness, this is crazy.
Empathy cables fused to forgotten cells. We're taught to demonize tears. High grief behind the veil, but tears break spells. So our chic was free, let honesty in hell. So people bottle storms, so deep the ocean and leaves the shell. Been marinated in some torches, uncharted in the world. But me, no rush, no pressure. I saute the existential details. Slow cooking every sky I've carried till I learn how to prevail. I speak loud, but feel alone in every crowded room. Sacred temple in a hoodie, trying to outrun doom.
Sometimes, so he's like, he speaks loud, but he feels, you know, alone in every crowded room. And, you know, it's one of those things that literally you could be saying your truth. You could be literally present in a room. You could be yourself in a space, and no one can see you. Sometimes you feel invisible. You know, you're just come out of your shell. You come out. You're trying to be, you know, social, and you know, you're who you are. And sometimes you feel invisible, like no one sees you or something like that. You could be yelling and screaming in a crowded room, and no one can hear you. And, you know, sometimes you feel that in a literal sense, and also just, you know, metaphorically. And the thing about it is, you know, this song is called Anti-Social Extrovert, is that, you know, sometimes it makes you feel like, you know, you don't want to be, you know, around the social crowds, you know, out there in the midst with people like that. And but you're an extrovert. You're out there. You're still out there, but you don't really want to be out there. No, I'm a natural introvert, but I be out there. You know, I'm a filmmaker, so you got to be out there. So it's you know, it's really interesting. The main thing is that, you know, not fitting into crowds. You know, literally, you are the show. You are the main event, and not about, you know, trying to fit into what other people are doing and stuff like that. But these lyrics are deep. You know, what he's spitting right here is straight truth and fire, and especially the visuals that accompany each of this. It just shows someone just, you know, in the midst of a lot of stuff going on. Let's keep it going. Let's go. Keep going.
I'm a social spirit, but my mind prefers its tune. That sacred solitude where real thoughts bloom. Let it marinate. Every fear, every fight, man, every dream have gone. I'm a born late in the hours where the sun and my shadows mourn. If the world's a stage, then I've been the norm. I'm the quiet storm that thinks too loud for the scripts are torn. Oh, let it marinate till madness turns warm. In the gray, I walk always in my head where old echoes debate. Where my childhood and future swap timelines away. My ego plays hopscotch with ghosts of who I was. Why my purpose breaks logic with flaws. I still love, I've held hands with anxiety till they learn my name. Dance with the pressure till we stop playing blame.
Ooh, he's been deep. All of this, I love the singing aspect too. Like he's really like singing on this too, and like soulful singing, and then also spitting just some straight fire. What he's saying here, like literally his ego playing hopscotch. Oh my gosh, this is like some deep writing. This reminds me of some Logic type writing. Some Eminem, if you know, a little Marshall Yamada, and touche. No, I like this a lot. I mean, really, like he says, it's like you're the quiet storm. Like literally, you have what it is. You have what it is. So it's like you don't. Sometimes you feel depression, anxiety, whatever. You feel less than. But you don't have to appease, other people. Sometimes you hear people saying they're socially drained because they go out there in social environments and you get drained by trying to fit in with everybody else. You're trying to be active or whatever, and you're just drained physically. And, literally you are a star. You don't have to, match everyone else's vibe. They need to match your vibe, Like literally, if you're not a drinker or whatever, you don't have to go to the club. You don't have to drink nothing. Drink your water. Drink your Fiji. And they'll be like, what's that dude over there or that girl drinking Fiji? And you'll be like, shoot, I'm on that Fiji gang, y'all. And they'll be like, well, let me get on that Fiji as well. And I know this is not sponsored by Fiji at all. But no, I like this a lot. We're seeing this visual right here. This guy, has his hands out. I still love, and let's keep it going. I like this. This is a very powerful video. Wow, it's a journey, literally a journey.
Antisocial extrovert, yeah. I vibe, then retreat. Crowds drain the body, but solitude fuels the beat. I decode other people like encrypted confession. Carry burdens I never asked for, my curse and blessing. I study the silence between words they don't speak. Read tears like scriptures, hear pain, even where they speak. But every time I unravel, I stitch myself new. Like a tailor fitting wisdom to a trauma he outgrew. And when my mind spirals, while I let the chaos settle. Cause even cracked clocks find a rhythm in the metal. What if the sleepless nights were the universe taking notes? What if the thoughts we fear are just messages in code? What if feeling ain't loud, it's a whisper that floats? When you finally realize you're suffering votes for who you become. Let it marinate till the tears feel holy and the truth feels great. Let it translate every sleepless night to the soul you say. If the world's amazing, meet me.
Ooh, okay, I love this. Everyone just walking down the street in unison. I don't know why it reminded me of We're All Kin. And no, I love this. This is a really powerful. I love when he says let it marinate, because he's spitting so much that literally I'm going to have to go back and watch this again to even get more stuff. But I pretty much get the gist of what he's saying right here. And he's speaking just that truth. And it really is, this is the perfect time to speak this, because a lot of people, dealing with depression, anxiety, overwhelmed all the time. And, you're out there in the world, whether you're an introvert, you may pop out every now and again. Just going to the grocery store may be a big social thing for you, and you feel socially drained. But, main thing is that do life at your own pace, do life at your own speed. You don't have to fit into other crowds. You are the main event, the main person. And so, I mean, literally take one day at a time. You don't have to fit in. And I love the message of this song right here. It's just a powerful, inspirational. And I love how he just says, let it marinate. You know, just let it sink in your soul, what he's really saying. But let's keep it going. Dang, this is cool.
We carve our way, we rise from cave, we learn new ways, which is love and slave. Oh, let it marinate, till madness slurs your name.
It's produced really well. I love that beat, boom, boom, boom. And let it marinate till madness knows your name. Like literally when you're out there in the chaos, like I was saying, you know, people, the crowds around you, you know, people are going to be like, oh, wow, it's all busy, busy, busy. You feel like, you know, maybe you're invisible, but people see you. People do see you, and then they see the light through you, and they see that, you know, that star in you, and you know, it's just like, you know, they're gonna learn your name literally, and they're gonna know who you are. You're gonna stand out. You may feel like you're just doing nothing, and those are the people who've been like, that's someone right there. That's a star right there, and you're gonna be known. So you don't have to be the loudest in the room. You don't have to be the alpha, whoever, you know, whatever in the room. You know, literally be yourself, and that will speak volumes for you. But sure, this is an amazing video. Let me know in the comments below what you get from this song, what this song says to you. But I love it. Really, really inspirational. We definitely need it during these crazy times that we're in. And Xygah with SPG, more videos, reactions, everything coming soon. Appreciate you guys a lot. Subscribe, check out his channel in the description. Mystic Voyage, yo, took us on a voyage, and I appreciate that a lot. See you guys next time. Peace out.